Hi guys, and welcome to Barry no Aware, Way of the Lion. So today's Lion deck is a low cost curve deck. I've got no characters above 3 cost apart from a Kodo Totori, which I'm hoping to get in with charges and then keep him around with Stand Your Ground and For Greater Glory, and failing that, Kitsu Spirit Callers. It's got a Unicorn Splash, it's got Guardian Customs to stand characters, Wayfinder to scout provinces, and Captive Audience to change into military, as I have lots of Bushi. I don't have any cards in there that rely on more honour, so I've got no Obstinate Recruits, no Steadfast Samurais or Venerable Historians. The aim is to slowly build up my board presence, so every character that goes in will have one fate on them, and then we'll concentrate on the Void Ring to keep my opponent's board low. So today's opponent is Rialto. This is just a pick-up game on Jigoku, and we'll see what happens. So I'll put my Gifted Tactician in. It's got one fate on him, and we'll try and keep the draw engine going. He's put his Yojimbo out, so he's got plenty of Shigenja up there to put in. So he's got one fate on there. We'll see what we can do. We'll put our Death Seeker in. We won't put any fate on her, because the whole point of that character is to do a cheeky challenge. If someone decides to stop her, then she'll just kill herself, sacrifice herself, and take a fate off. So Rialto's still got 4, so he might put the Initiate in. He might put the a Kodo character in. There we go. So a Sako Suki. So I'll pass. I'll get the extra fate. So I'm going to draw high. Not too fussed about my honour bid, because Rialto's playing the new Phoenix Stronghold. Probably not going to be doing dishonour that much, or dishonour victory, I should say. So we're going to pass. There's nothing for me to do. So my first conflict. So we shall go with the plan. Death Seeker will go in on a political attack on Void. So if Rialto defends, I will kill my Death Seeker at the end of it and get rid of a fate. So this Yojimbo hopefully will not have a fate on it by the end of the turn. And then I will go into round 2 with one character on the board to Rialto's none. So the problem with a low cost curve is my stats are not going to be the greatest. So I'm probably going to be under a lot of province pressure until I've brought up my board. And then once I've got my board, then I can start defending and then pushing attacks through. So I can use strength of numbers to push attacks through, but with Phoenix being such high glory, I've got to put multiple characters in. So Shameful Display. He's definitely going to defend that. Depends who with. It's not going to matter that much that my Death Seeker is going to be dishonoured, because it's got 0 glory. So I should get this off regardless. So he's defending with the Yojimbo. So that's definitely got to go, as he'll be 5 attack, 4 political. Okay, so there we go. Shameful Display's gone off. Depends what else he's going to do. There's nothing for me to do. I just wait for this conflict to finish and then sacrifice my Death Seeker. So Rialto's using Clarity of Purpose. So now that Yojimbo is going to be a massive beat stick for military. So I'm definitely going to lose a province this turn. I may even lose 2. So let's get rid of that fate. There we go. So at the moment, as it stands, I will be up 1 character to Rialto's none into the second round. So that's basically what we wanted to do this round. We've done it. Let's see what else we can get done. So we've got an Asako Suki attack. It's got Feast or Famine. So this is the thing. Feast or Famine is such a powerful province, but sometimes it just does not pay off. It's either a big blowout card or it just fizzles. So yeah, this game is going to fizzle. So I'm not going to defend it. So he's put a court games on, so he's honoured his Suki up. Feast or Famine goes. So my most powerful province goes for nothing. But Rialto's loving that at the minute. So it's Baldi's Stronghold, Clarity of Purpose. Okay, so he's got one more attack left. I shall do my military attack. We shall go. If we go fire, we can get rid of one of the potentially get rid of one of the honours. Or if we go water, yeah, if we go water, then we can bow one of them. So he either chooses not to defend, and I'll bow one, and he'll break another province, or he could put them both in. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's pose the question anyway. So Shameful Display at least can't be triggered again. So if he doesn't defend with anybody, I will use my Stronghold, break Shameful, grab a card. So Yojimbo is defended on 5. I can't use my Strength in Numbers because the glory of the Phoenix characters are 2 and I'm only attacking with 1. So Suki's going in as well, so he's not gonna he's just gonna grab the favour at the end of the round. That's fine. I've only lost 1 province. I've done what I needed to do this round, so that's fine. So yeah, I can just pass. So unless he's going to pop somebody in, that is his attack done. Okay, so that's it. So Rialto's going to get the favour. My character sticks around. I'll keep the courtier around because I need someone to defend with. He's got the favour, so she's only there to defend in my deck anyway. Cheap 1 cost bod with 2 political. Right, so I've got a Spirit Caller there. I can get Totori out. Matsubiona, there's no point trying to get her out because there's no I haven't got 3 Bushi. We've got to wait for her. The guard's okay. He can go and attack with the Tactician and the Courtier will come out. So this round I will play Spirit Caller with 2, the guard with 1 and the Courtier with 1. And then into the next round I will have 3 characters. So Rialto's played the Initiate. Let's get my guard in. So we'll buddy up with the Tactician and hopefully get his pride off. Once he's honoured, he's awesome 1 cost character. So Henshin Disciple's going in. So it gives him a lot of options for rings. Let's put my Courtier in with 1. Rialto's passed. Let's get Spirit Caller in. Okay, let's go a bit high again. Not too fussed about our honour. We'll just keep going for it. So this round I've got a lot of dupes now in my hand. Let's try and go for Tadaka up there. If Rialto gets out Tadaka, I have got very limited options for playing cards. So our aim for this game, this round, is hit the Void Ring, get rid of that Disciple's fate on him. That will give us 3 characters to his none. Shrine Maiden's gone in. What's he got? So he's managed to bag himself a Display of Power and a Cloud the Mind. So my Spirit Caller is definitely going to get Cloud the Mind on him. So my Totori's not coming out at all. There goes that option. But as a Lion player, you kind of get used to Cloud the Mind's coming down. The good thing about the Spirit Caller is he's still got 3 politicals, so he's no mean, he's no slouch in the political game. And if I can get him honoured, then with 5 political, he's one of the best characters we have. So where is this Disciple going? Rialto's got the pick of the rings. Depends which buff that he wants. So Wayfinder's in. He has found a Shameful Display, and my Shameful Display is under Matsubiona. So is he going to try and get rid of Biona this turn? He might not like going after Shameful Display because he's got high glory characters, especially that Disciple anyway. So Spyglass coming out on the Disciple. He's definitely coming in, but where is he going? So Disciple and Shrine Maiden. What have we got under there? We have Public Forum. So Political Air 6 Strength Attack. So we defend, so the Disciple gets +2 political attack on the air ring. So he gets nothing for avoid, so that's alright. So we'll put our courtier in. She can't attack because the favour is in Rialto's side. So we'll court games. Dishonour, Henshin Disciple. Oh yeah. Rialto gets to choose. Okay, never mind. It's still been winning it anyway, but yeah, okay. So I haven't got anything else to play. So we got a Clarity of Purpose coming out, so this Henshin Disciple is going to be the beat stick for this round. That fate needs to go off of the Disciple. Let's trigger the forum. It's going to take some honour off me. So 9 honour to 14. So even though there is money on the fire, we will go guard and tactician. We will do the void on military and have a go at this Tadaka. So void attack. Let's change it to military. Let's see what's under Tadaka. Go. Okay, Public Forum. Okay, so I'll break it as I am. Probably the Wayfinder's going to defend it, or even the Disciple. Oh, Disciple's defending. I'm not going to get for Great Glory off because I'm not going to break Public Forum in one go. That's a shame. So I can strengthen numbers this time on the Disciple. So he's going to grab a card with the Spyglass. He's defending with 3. Stick a Katana on. Gifted Tactician. Let's see what the Disciple comes back at. He's got 3 Shigenja. There we go. It's a Supernatural Storm. Let's put my Stronghold on. So I'm up to 7. He's on 5. So he can play another one with his Stronghold. Okay, we're 7-7. Well, we'll just push him away for our strength in numbers. See you later. There we go. So I'm breaking. So has he got an assassination to get rid of my guys? That's the only problem with my low cost curve deck. Anything I decide to buff, basically assassination can just come out and basically really nerf it. But with the amount of characters that I'm hopefully trying to build up on the board, it should negate some of that. So I've broken Public Forum. We'll grab a card. We'll get rid of the fate off of the Disciple. So we've got 3 characters into the next round, 2 Rialtos, none. So we're slowly building up our board. We're slowly swarming with the Lion. Normally I go with blowout decks, but with the low cost curve and me always putting a fate on a character when buying, apart from the Death Seeker, we will slowly build up our numbers and turn our low statted cards into something that can go against all the high stat characters that are bound to come out. So he's going to come in with the Disciple again. He's going to grab another card. Just depends whether or not I am going to defend with the Spirit Caller. He's only got Spirit Caller's only 1 military, so it's not really worth it. So this Disciple is pretty much going to have a free attack. So Disciple's in. On my Before the Throne, I'm definitely not going to defend that. I will take the 2 honour. Yep, get rid of that. We'll assassinate this Fire Initiate, so we might be able to claim the favour if I don't attack with my Spirit Caller, because he's got 2 down. So he's going to break Before the Throne, so we'll get some honour back after using that assassinate. Yep, blunk. There we go. I'll have 2 back. But I didn't defend, so he takes 1 away. So he's got 2 rings to my 1. If I don't attack with my Spirit Caller, then I will win the favour. Or I could attack with my Spirit Caller onto the public forum, because we really don't want Tadaka coming out. Or we could attack with a Spirit Caller, choose fire. We could honour our tactician and then you stand your ground to keep them around, and then on my next flip I will hopefully get a Bushi, put my Bushi into play, and then put my Biona into play with 2 extra fate on her due to her ability. So is it worth having a favour, or is it worth having 4 characters into the next round? Okay, so let's go for it. Let's get rid of this Tadaka. Let's put the Spirit Caller in. Okay, so if he's going to defend with the Wayfinder, that's fine. We can use strength in numbers to push it out because it's got 0 glory, and then hopefully we'll get it. So it's defending with the Wayfinder. You're going to walk the way. Yeah, you can have that. I can't do anything about it. So he's going to look at these Dynasty deck, find something nice, put it into play, or put it up into his a province. So we've got Prodigy of the Waves coming in. So we're definitely going to have a water attack next round. Let's do strength for numbers. Let's push that Wayfinder out. Let's break the forum. So he's walking the way again. So what else is he getting? So he doesn't seem to have any cancels, because I would have thought that would have happened by now. So we got another Prodigy of the Waves. So let's pass. So definitely a water attack coming next turn, or next round. Another walk in the way. So he's taking the scenic route. Let's see what he gets this time. Okay, so he gets a secluded shrine. Let's pass. So with the secluded shrine, he can just claim the water ring, or count as having the water ring claimed at the beginning of the conflict phase. Yes, get rid of Tadaka. Thank you very much. We'll honour the gifted tactician. There you go. Cool. So, going into next round, we will have 4 characters to none. Stand you round. Oop, there we go. Okay, so on the flip, we need a Bushi. Keep Biona around. We need another Bushi, and then we'll get her in. So let's end the round. Okay. So Shrine's gonna get the water ring, and I didn't get a Bushi apart from Biona, so I won't be using her ability. My deck has got loads of different Bushi in. What are the chances of that? Never mind. Okay, so I'm building up my board anyway, so yeah, that would have been nice to get that off. So let's put 1 on her. We'll do it the hard way. We'll get her duplicate in, and then we could get a Como Prodigy in. We'll put 1 fate on her. We'll grab an honor, and then that'll give us 3 characters going in for the next round. So all we're doing is maintaining board presence. So for this round, we're going to have 6 characters in. So Fire Tensei Initiates in. Let's put our dupe in. So Rialto's passed. He's grabbed the fate. He's on 7. surprised one of those Prodigy of the Waves didn't come in, so more than likely he's got a charge in his hand. So we'll put one of our Prodigies in, put a Fate on her, trigger her to get an Honour. So now I'm on 8 Honour to Rialto's 9. We'll go slightly lower on the bid. And this Gifted Tactician seems to be working, so hopefully we'll go again. The only trouble is, it looks like Rialto's more than likely got a charge in his hand, so if I go for the card with Gifted Tactician on military, he's going to defend with at least one Prodigy. So Rialto bid 5 again, so he's got a massive 14 cards in his hand. He's certainly got lots of options, but maybe he'll hit my Art of War and then I'll get 3. So there's no point doing Void this round because there's nothing to take off. So I might as well go Water because the Secluded Shrine has already claimed it. So if I take the Water, and then at least I grab a Fate. So we need to do Political first. So we'll do Political, we'll do Prodigy, we'll do Kitsu Spirit Caller, and we shall do Water just to get the Fate. Just mindful that I've got a few cards in my hand that require Fate now, so I am pretty much living hand to mouth with the Fate that are coming off of the rings. I could go Air to put a bit of Honour pressure on him, but I would rather have the Fate off of the Water ring. So Kitsu Spirit Caller Prodigy, let's go up there, let's put it on Political, there we go, Initiate Conflict. It's probably not going to defend that, or even if he does with that Initiate, it's not going to do anything. And then I'll get rid of one of those Prodigy of the Waves. It's going to cost me 2 Honour to do it though, but I'm sure Rialto won't mind as he's only sitting on 6 Honour. So Rialto does not defend the conflict. He's put a Shrine Maiden in. What was he grabbing? Court Games, Policy Debate, Shrine Maiden. Oh, God for that. So he can't have any of them because they're not spells. Let's put my Crone in. I would have preferred to put one Fate on her, but I might need the Fate for something else. Wayfinder's in. So I'm not going to get the I'm not going to break that province now. So Wayfinder's revealed my right in the streets, which is under my stronghold. So I have not gone with the normal ancestral lands. So because I can swarm the board with right in the streets, I can at least, if push comes to shove, bow someone who is attacking my stronghold. So we're going to win it. We're going to bow this Initiate. There we go. Bow the Initiate. Okay, so unless Rialto puts someone else in, no, okay. So he hasn't put anybody else in. He's just lost a conflict or a chance to do a conflict. So I'm going to pass. So I can either grab the favour and be 3 characters to 2. I could go for a Void, keep with the Void tactic, go for a Void military and take off one of these Fate off of a character. I don't think he's got any cancels, so if I do that, I could go for a Greater Glory and then see what happens. He's going to put a Prodigy of the Waves in. More than likely he has got a charge. But if I put everybody into attack on military, I've got a Way of the Lion, and I've got my stronghold. So yeah, that's what we'll do. So let's have a crack at this before the throne. Gifted Tactician, Guard, and Biona in gives me a skill of 10. So that Prodigy of the Waves is going to come out with a skill of 3 if he has a charge. It would be a shame to waste a Walk in the Way if he didn't have one. Okay, so charge, here he comes. So I'm on 10, he's on 4 because of the favour. I'll pass that, I'm still breaking. So we have a supernatural storm, so he's gone up to 7. I shall stronghold. More than likely we'll see another storm because he's going to bow his stronghold. There we go. Yeah, you can have that. So he's gone up to 10 to my 13. So Way of the Lion time on Biona, 16 to 10. Has he got anything else? No, he hasn't. Awesome. So past that, we shall do our Gifted Tactician. We'll get another card, Aegis Crone. Yeah, let's discard that. And then we'll get for Greater Glory off. Yes. So Wayfinder or Shrine Maiden, we'll get rid of the Wayfinder. Makes no real difference. Both have got the same stats. Both have got 0 glory. Past that. So we shall go in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters to 1. The only thing we have to be careful of is if Rialto's got a Embrace the Void with a Karmic Twist, because if he has, then he's going to pick up 3 fate off my Biona, which yeah, if I was the Phoenix player, I would be yeah, I'd be very happy with. So Prodigy of the Waves is rallied. If he attacks with political, then I can defend, so he's probably going to come in with a military attack, so I can kiss my public forum goodbye. Can't really do anything. I mean, I can't even put my crone in to defend, so I can't do anything about it. I will go down to 8 honour, unless he does an air attack, then it'll be a bit more. So Prodigy of the Waves, where are you going? You going for public forum, or are you going to go for my Art of War? So he's going for my public forum. On fire, so I can't defend it. If he dishonours my Biona, that's going to be a bit of a bummer. So yeah, can't do anything. Pass. There we go. So it's broken my public forum. He's honouring his Prodigy of the Waves, which pass. The good news is I've got the favour now. Karmic Twist time. So he's going to take his he's going to take the fate off of the Shrine Maiden and put it onto his Prodigy of Waves. So that's a good move. Maybe he didn't have he certainly had the Karmic Twist. It's whether or not he had the Embrace the Void in his hand. So nice. 5 characters to 1. Now I've got the favour, so we're doing alright. The Swarmy Lion is slowly built up the board. I've now winning the favour. Now we can compete against the high stat cards. We can end the round. Let's see what we get. So Lion's Pride Brawler, Keeper Initiate, Death Seeker and a Coma Prodigy. So we're going to be going fire this turn. We'll get that Keeper Initiate out under a fire conflict, hopefully, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So he's got a Henshin Disciple, a Prodigy of the Waves, Kanjo District, and Secluded Shrine. It doesn't have the favour, so the Kanjo District is going to do nothing. So that's all right. More than likely, with the Secluded Shrine, he's going to choose water and get this Prodigy of the Waves activated. So Prodigy of the Waves is coming out. Let's bring them out 1 fate. I shall get my Lion's Pride Brawler out. I shall put 2 fate on her. He's going to attack my Stronghold, so yeah, we might probably be better off going 1. So it depends if I can survive the turn, really. So Rialto's passed. We'll get our Death Seeker out again. We won't put any fate on her, and see if we can do a cheeky reaction. If he does allow that, then yeah, that fate's gone off that Prodigy of the Waves, or we do a void attack. So bid high. He's on our stronghold, so we need all the cards we can get. So we've got Way of the Lion, the Wayfinder, Court Games, Fan and a Charge. So with the Wayfinder in our hand, we can finally start activating this Gaijin Customs. But as usual, we live in hand to mouth with our fate, so we're a bit reliant on the fate on the rings. As it stands at the minute, I will go in with 2 characters to his 1 on the next round if I can successfully defend my province, my stronghold province. So it's a bit of a bummer really. I've got to defend with 3 Bushi. My riot in the street will literally do nothing, because the secluded shrine is definitely picking water. So all I'm doing is using up his reaction to stand. So we're just waiting for the shrine to activate. There we go. So secluded shrine uses the water ring. No surprise there. Prodigy of the Waves are all activated, so he can make multiple attacks on my stronghold. So he's got first bid. First attack, I have to defend with 3. So he's passed his action. I shall pass mine. So both Prodigy of the Waves are coming in. Which ring is he choosing? Okay, so fire, political. Not my best defence, but I've got to go with 3. So Gifted Tactician, Guard and Biona. So 8 to 6. I've got a fan. I've got a crone. Yeah, we'll just see what we can do. Okay, so let's bow one. Bow the one with the honour on him. So he's going to ready him. So at least he can't rally. Or he can't stand. So we can court game somebody. So we can pose the question, depending on if he wants to get rid of the honour off of the Prodigy of the Waves, or the honoured one, or dishonour his other one. What's he got? Clarity of purpose. So he's not going to bow. Jesus. Okay. So he's winning. He's not breaking. So let's court games. And we shall pose the question. Okay, cool. So the honour's gone off of the Prodigy of the Waves. We're down to 6 apiece. So he's still winning. He's definitely not breaking. So he's bowed his stronghold. We've got another clarity of purpose. So the the other Prodigy of Waves is not bowing. Okay, so they're both going to come at me. So what we can do is go captive audience, change it to military. I'll lose an honour, but the clarity of purposes will basically not work because I've changed it to military. So yeah, they'll bow after this, and then Rialto will only be able to stand with his Prodigy of Waves with a fate on. There we go. So that's how you crack clarity of purpose. Just go Unicorn Splash and have captive audience in your deck. So there we go. So what am I on? 10 defense versus attacker 6. Supernatural Storm will pump him to 8, and I looking like I will get my Keeper Initiate out. Nice. So I'll pass that. Gifted Tactician, thank you very much. He's definitely working overtime today. I think that's 3 cards he's got me now. Let's grab the grab a fate from my keeper. Let's get my Keeper Initiate out. That's my Happy Monk. So he can still stand 1. He can still stand the Prodigy with the fate on it. If I pass, then he won't be able to stand, and I get essentially a free attack. So let's pass. So we'll keep with the game plan. We will do a void military. We'll get rid of the fate on this Prodigy of Waves. and then we will go in with 3 characters to none into the next round. So Death Seeker and Keeper Initiate. I don't really want to go Shameful Display, just in case he decides to put something in, because he's got Wayfinders and Shrine Maidens. So we'll try this one. We'll get rid of that shrine because it's a little bit annoying, and we get Elemental Fury. So he can switch the ring if he wants to. I'm sure he doesn't want me to have this void. I've been hitting it with him all game. So he doesn't defend. Let's put Embrace the Void on my Lion's Pride Brawler. So he's going to grab some money there. So I've got. Let's put my we're going military, aren't we? So let's put my Wayfinder in. Let's break this. No fate. We might need something later. Let's see what's under his stronghold. It's more than likely going to be Korimori. Come on, how do you do this? Yeah, you click the Wayfinder. Okay, so what we got? So we've got Night Raid. So the amount of guys I attack with is the amount of cards I discard. That's okay, I've got loads of cards in my hand, so it just depends on how many I want to go in with. So I'm breaking. So he can do a display of power because he grabbed that with a Shrine Maiden earlier on in the game. Not right, yeah, that is right, yeah. So so if he does display of power on my Lion's Pride Brawler, there we go, yeah. So he's going to gain that fate. Yeah, let's get rid of Secluded Shrine. Do I do... So I could go for Greater Glory and get a fate back onto my Death Seeker, which will put me back to 3 characters versus 1 for the next round. So it's not the greatest play, but I still want to maintain board presence. So there we go. So my Lion's Pride Brawler will not be sticking around. That's a shame. So is he going to stand that Prodigy? If he stands the Prodigy and attacks militarily, I will defend with my Lion's Pride Brawler, which if he does anything, then I can do Way of the Lion to Pumper. Who doesn't love a Lion's Pride Brawler? So he's passed. So if I pass, that Prodigy is not going to stand. And then that gives me a free attack on the Stronghold. So I can't use Gaijin Customs to stand anybody. So yeah, so it looks like we've got a political one left. We might as well go in with everybody and grab some fate. If we go political earth, and that'll bring our hand sizes to the same, and then I'll just put everybody in. So if Rialto uses Against the Waves to bow my Spirit Caller, I've still got a Ready for Battle. I can then put a Crone in because I've grabbed a Fate off of the Earth Ring, and I can use the Ornate Fan. So I'm in a pretty good position to get this, so let's discard. I don't need to charge. Let's get rid of the Gaijin Customs. They've sat in my hand all game and done nothing. Done. Okay, let's see. So, political 8. I've got the favour. So Rialto forgot about the favour. So he could bow the Spirit Caller. So he had an Against the Waves. Yeah, with my Ready for Battle, I could have got round that. So awesome. So that was the low cost curve Lion Swarm deck. Cheers for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye bye.